Hola, bienvenidos en Game History Channel. Vamos a hacer un stream de el segundo episodio de Adventures of Bertram Fiddler, The Blicker Predict Element de Chorus Worldwide Games. El juego ya está disponible en el Leaf. Este es el segundo episodio, así que vamos a continuar la aventura y ver qué cosas nuevas hace Bertram. Así que vamos a checar. Este es el segundo episodio, así que vamos a ver. Capítulo 1. Un oscuro despertar.
Asleep again, Fiddle. This will never do. Everyone else has finished their work and gone home hours ago. You're still 3 short of your daily quota. This is not good enough, Fiddle.
Sorry, Mr. Dullsworth. I'll get those seen to right at once.
Let yourself out when you're done. I shall be in my office attending to business, and I don't want to be disturbed.
Yes, Mr. Dullsworth.
Okay.
Someone is calling me at this. Hello.
Mr. Fuddle. Mr. Bertram Fuddle.
Yes, but it's actually Bertram Fiddle.
It's close enough, Mr. Fuddle. This is Mr. Dullsworth's mother. I'm calling you because I hear you have some detectivating experience.
Well, yes, I do have a certain reputation for sleuthfulness.
Very good. I need someone to do some investigating for me. And as I've been unable to get hold of the esteemed Mr. Holmes, you will have to suffice.
Certainly, madam.
Let me be brief, Mr. Fiddle. My son has been acting most peculiar recently. Find out what he is up to and report back to my house immediately.
Good gracious. This seems like the beginning of an adventure. I must finish my work here as quickly as possible. I'll put this in my pocket until I want to use it. Selling soap is thirsty work. This tea is revolting.
¿Para qué te lo bebes?
The telegrammisery board isn't Why isn't it working? Telegram circuits on. Fuse capacitator fusing. Time to sell some soap. Who seems like a suitable customer?
Este guy Harvey. Vamos a ver. Ah, ok, tengo que. Ok, tengo que saber cómo ver esto. Esto no lo quiero, mano.
Guy Hardwood speaking. What do you want? Come on, spit it out. I ain't got all day. I'm an exceptionally important person.
Greetings! I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Fiddle, you old dog. Is that you?
No, most definitely not. Goodbye.
Vamos a intentar otro. Hicimos esa, esto. Esto aquí de Babushi.
Mr. Grotto's residence. Would you be interested in a bar of our new and improved, even more adequate soap?
Soap? No. Not now, not never. Soap bad. Melts you, it does.
Right. I'll put that down as a no then. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello? What do you want?
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
rude. Goodbye.
Hello, Mr. Spongewell speaking.
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Not today, thank you. I'm quite clean enough.
Hello.
Greetings, madam. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company. Would you like to buy some soap?
What flavour?
Flavor? Sort of cleany, flowery?
I love soup. I'll buy some.
Sorry, madam. I think you misheard me. I said soap, not soup.
Oh, that is a shame. I really wanted to buy some soup.
Well, this soap does make a tasty broth.
It does? Then I'll buy a packet. Thank you.
Jolly good.
Puedo vender algo. Ahora. Todavía tratando de vender jabones.
Hello, who is this?
Greetings. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an
How did you get this number? Do you know what time it is? It's my relaxing time. That's what it is. Do I sound relaxed to you? Do I?
I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry? I'll make you sorry. Don't ever call this number again.
Horario Espada.
Oh, my eyes. Speak up, my eyes are hurting.
Greetings. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Dullsworth, you say? I got some Dullsworth shampoo in my eyes and couldn't see for weeks. And it still stings. I wouldn't use that stuff on my cats. It's a menace. Goodbye.
Oh, hello. Is that you, Margaret?
No. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer just for you.
Soap? Oh, no, thank you very much, Lee. I never use the stuff. I like things dirty. Ta-da.
Oh my god, le gustan las cosas sucias.
Hello, who is this?
Hello, sir. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer just for you.
Really? Just for me? How delightful.
Yes, it is. For a limited period only, we are offering you a free flannel with every bar of adequate soap you buy.
A free flannel, you say? Ooh, wonderful. I'll take one, please.
Really? I mean, excellent. I shall have those dispatched to you right away.
Me falta uno, parece.
Mr. Quinge is speaking.
Hello. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company.
And?
Would you perchance be interested in purchasing some of our perfectly adequate soap?
Whatever for?
Its unique formula is guaranteed to make you fairly clean.
I don't have time for this newfangled cleanliness in my life. Goodbye.
Bueno, para que todavía me falta vender un jabón, vamos a ver.
Hello? Hello?
No lo contesta.
Hello?
Ah, porque es B. Ahora.
Yes?
Greetings. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Go on.
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Whatever for?
Well, it is very good for cleaning.
Does it remove stubborn stains, like blood, for example?
Probably.
Oh, well then, I'll take 6 packets right away.
Ooh, jolly good. At last, my work is done. I need Mr. Dulsworth to stamp my work ticket.
Mira el trabajo, ahora vamos a para que Mr. Dulsworth selle el ticket.
Mr. Dulsworth? Mr. Dulsworth? Wherever could he be? I never saw him leave. Mrs. Dulsworth was right. He is up to something. I wonder if he's in the closet. These look like the clothes he was just wearing. A secret exit. Oh my, sales of soap are slipping. And look at the cost of ink. It's extortionate. Mrs. Dulsworth, a formidable woman. Her eyes seem to follow you around the room. A witty, motivational painting. Wait, there's something behind it. It's an Emerson and Burke safety safe. Solid as a rock. What a tidy desk. A souvenir from the delightful town of Grimsthorpe. Bother! It's inkless. A photograph of his mother. He must love her very much. These are debtor's letters. Mr. Dulsworth is... These are debtor's letters. Mr. Dulsworth isn't as squeaky clean as everyone thinks. Hand lotion. He must like keeping his skin soft. So this is what he does in here all day.
Hice ideas para nuevos productos: velas perfumadas sin tacha, jabón con aroma de queso, Estralon Soap More Food, limpiador de nabo, champú que no pique. Debería preguntar a JVG cuándo va a suceder. He estado esperando el momento adecuado pacientemente, pero siempre acabo olvidándome. Últimamente estoy muy olvidadizo. No puedo seguir así mucho más. Mamá empieza a sospechar.
Turn that frown upside down.
Mucho trabajo y poco.
I wonder if something is bothering him.
Un buen chico. Gel. Dale la vuelta a ese ceño fruncido. Reunión con JVG y M esta tarde a las 7. Esta noche me vengaré de NC. Mamá va a estar orgullosa de mí, maldito gato. No puede decirme qué pensar. No puede. Acuérdate de comprar bolos.
Hand lotion. He must like... These are... A photograph of his... What a tidy desk. Oh my, sails of soap are slipping. And look. This must be how he sneaks in and out without anyone noticing. Mr. Dulsworth is slipperier than he looks. What does Mr. Dulsworth need a secret tunnel for? I can see the soap-making machines. He's got clean away. What could he possibly be up to? A mooring, but the boat's not about.
Digamos que hay una entrada secreta a la fábrica esa de Dulsworth de jabones. Dulsworth ha desaparecido, no se sabe dónde está. Y Bertram lo está buscando para que les ponga el sello, para que le ponche su tarjeta de trabajo.
My ticket out of here. Barrels of unexceptional shampoo. Imagine the lather we'd be in if something happened to them. Oh, extra adequate soap. It smells perfectly acceptable.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddles. Working late again. That lovely wife of yours must be very proud.
Indeed she is, Mr. Tibbs. But this is merely a short-term position until I find myself a suitable adventure.
Of course, sir. I understand. I actually am an author. Romance novels is my thing. This job is merely to pay the bills until I get myself a publishing deal.
Good for you, Tibbs. Now, if you will open the gate, I'll be off.
I'm afraid you can't leave until you've finished your work.
Security is super strict around here. Locked for the night.
Hasta que termine mi turno, que ya lo terminó, pero como no tengo quien me ponche, pues está pillado.
How peculiar. Maybe one more.
Eek.
Really? Selling soap is thirsty work. Ah, this tea is revolting. Maybe one more. Really? It's like drinking cat's piddle.
¿Cómo verme out de gato?
Mrs. Dulsworth, a formidable woman. Her eyes seem to follow you around the room.
Hay que ver cuál es la combinación de eso. Hace que hay algo.
What a tidy desk. Mr. Dulsworth's work. So this is what he does in here. Turn that frown upside down.
Okay, veo unos
Mr.
números
Dulsworth's
claros.
work diary.
Vamos a
So
ver.
this is what he does in here all day. Turn that frown upside down.
Tenemos el 7.
I wonder if something is bothering him.
Ponemos
A
más
souvenir from the delightful town of Grimsthorpe. These are Mr. Dullsworth. So turn that frown upside down.
No sé, es que eso a una cita a las 7.
A photograph of Mr. Dullsworth. So a souvenir from the delightful. He must have put the ink somewhere for safekeeping. Oh my! Sales of soap are slipping. And look at the cost of ink! It's extortionate!
Se trató de que él coja
What
los
a
bolígrafos,
tidy
no los
desk.
cogen.
He must have put the ink somewhere for safekeeping. He must have put the ink somewhere for safekeeping.
Un ticket de trabajo correctamente sellado, prueba irrefutable de que uno es un vendejabones perfectamente pasable. Ok, 1917. Esta no es. 1976. Uno 979. Esa tampoco. Vamos a ver esta que está acá arriba ahora. Creo que es 1918, vamos a ver. Tampoco. Bueno, me va a comer aquí esto.
Mrs. Dullsworth, a formidable woman. Her eyes seem to follow you around the room. What a tidy desk! Mr. Dull, so this is what... Turn that frown upside down. I wonder if something is bothering him.
Ah, 7734, fine. 7734.
Ooh, red ink.
O la tinta.
A letter, quite perfumery, and sealed with a kiss. Should I be dabbling in matters of the heart?
Una carta de amor en un sobre rosa y perfumado, dirigida a Mr. Dulsworth, sellada con un beso y unos cuantos cabellos púrpuras. Un pequeño bote de tinta gloriosamente rojo. Para sellar.
What a tidy desk!
Pique. Ok, ya está sellado. Vamos a ver ahora cómo se ve. Sellado con todas de la ley. Vamos donde el guardia.
I'm afraid you can't leave until you've finished your work. Rules is rules, Mr. Fiddles. I can't open the gate unless I get a stamped work ticket. A pleasant and uneventful evening to you, Mr. Fiddles.
Hey, libre.
Evening, Burble! Evening, Burble! Distinct lack of murderings lately. Jeff the murderer not struck again for a long time.
Let me have a look at that. Obviously a slow news day.
Tell me about it, sir. I've been shouting about nothing for over a year now.
Well, they do say no news is good news.
Not for me, it ain't.
Good evening, sir. You're working late.
Yes, sir. Another convict escaped last night and ran down the sewers. It's like a maze down there.
An escape. How thrilling.
Indeed. Whisked clean away whilst no one were looking.
Was the convict dangerous?
That's not for me to say, sir. I'm just here to fill in some gaping holes.
This bin is full of peels. Dark Deed Jail, where all the worst characters end up. Strange the soap factory is so close to the prison. must find Mrs. Dulsworth. The Dulsworth estate is at the top of Tormentley Hill, if I recall correctly.
Bertram, over here!
Evelina! Fancy seeing you here!
How are you? I've not seen you for such a time. Off having fantastic adventurings, no doubt?
Not exactly. How are you? Have you been busy?
Not at all, Bertram. There is so little news to report upon nowadays. Since all those dreadful murderings stopped, I've had nothing to do. I'd really hoped that the Jeff the Murderer story would make my name as an independent investigative journalist. But it's been so quiet recently. Even Sherlock Holmes has gone away on an extended holiday. I hope something newsworthy happens soon, or I may be forced to make my own headlines. I'm almost tempted to murder someone myself, just for something to write about.
I'm currently investigating a case for Mrs. Dulsworth. It's nothing much, but I'm hoping it may turn into some sort of fantastical adventure.
Dulsworth, eh? Here's a name I've not heard in a while. I know a few things about old squeaky clean Dulsworth that would shock the likes of you.
Really, madam? Do you mind?
Oh, la-di-da. Does your lady friend want some flowers?
Oh, no. She isn't my... I'm not her...
No, thank you, madam. I'm not a flowery person.
Suit yourself.
I'm going away for a few days. There is something very important I need to do.
Off somewhere nice, are you?
I shan't tell you any more. It is too complicated.
Off somewhere nice, are you?
I shan't tell you any more. It is too complicated.
Emporium, full of male enhancements to make oneself more manly. All sorts of gentlemanly enhancements in there. Oscar, what are you doing?
I'm protesting, Bertram. My dear friend, Walter, has been thrown into prison simply for being an artiste. Until Walter is set free, I shall remain enshackled here.
Well, I hope you really stick it to the man, Oscar.
Me too, Bertram. Me too.
I remember you.
May I help you?
No one touches my oranges cart but me.
You can tell a lot about a gentleman by the size of his hat. What a fine selection of beards and whiskers. The right beard makes an excellent personality substitute. Would you like? I am already more than sufficiently endowed in the moustache department. Thank you very much.
It will take me ages to mend these mancessories with needle and thread.
So it would seem. This is a good, hefty cane, but I don't have need for such an instrument. full fee.
Bertram, what are you doing?
I've been working late, and Mrs. Dulsworth has asked me to do something.
It's not an adventure, is it? You know I forbade you to have any adventurings. They are such a waste of money.
Of course, my dear. I wouldn't dream of it.
Besides, I am much better off since you started work at the soap factory.
I've been working late, and Mrs.
It's not an adventure, is it? They are besides.
Don't be twiddling nose. You'll ruin my bakering. Don't make me come over there.
Ooh, nice buns.
The whirling mechanism is second to none.
Being a baker is a whiskey business.
I'm far too busy whisking to talk. It's how I keep my batter so smooth and creamy.
She's engrossed in a frenzy of master baking. Ooh, pancakes, my favorite. Very Moorish.
I remember you.
May I help?
No one touches.
A rather bleak and sinister alley. Good evening, Mom.
Is it indeed? Be off with you. Idling is frowned upon round here.
Such a sour attitude. She has a face like a squashed strawberry. Good evening, Mom.
Is it indeed? Be off with you.
Such a sour attitude. She has a face like a squashed strawberry.
I heard that.
Absolute gibberish. Bird. Fig. Absolute gibberish. Ham, tram, dull, bird, fig, eye. You are wasting my time.
I have an appointment with Mrs. Dulsworth.
I can't hear you. There must be a fault on the line. Can you hear me? Nod if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Very much so.
Those vulgar messages are an eyesore. I'm not letting you in until I know who you are. I can't hear you. There must be a fault on the nod if you can hear.
Yes, I can hear.
Those vulgar. I'm not letting you in.
It's locked.
Bird, tram, fig, eye. Absolute gibberish. Bird, tram, fig, dull. Absolute gibberish.
I feel like the solution is staring right at me.
Bird, tram, fig, dull. Absolute gibberish.
I have an appointment with Mrs. Dulsworth.
I can't hear you. There must nod if you.
Yes,
Those vulgar. I'm not letting you in.
I have an appointment with.
I can't hear you. Nod if you can hear.
Yes, I can hear you. Very much.
Those vulgar men. I'm not letting. Bird, ham, fig, eye. Absolute gibberish. Bird, tram, fig, dull. Absolute gibberish. Ham, bird, tram, fig, dull. Ah, So you are Bertram Fiddle. Why didn't you say so? You're late.
The Dullsworth estate looks like they've cleaned up with their soap business. They must have made a packet. Good day, sir. That's a sizable hole you're digging.
Yes, sir. Mom has instructed me to dig it, though I don't know why. Indeed, I don't know what Mom uses for fertilizer, but they are always unseasonably hearty.
How do you do, Ma?
You're late, Mr. Fiddle. I've been watching your dilly-dallyings. It is the sign of a simple mind.
That was no dilly-dallying. That was top-quality investigative strolling you witnessed.
I see everything, Mr. Fiddle, everything.
Tiene que dar la casa llena de cámara.
He so very rarely sits with me anymore. I expect you want a cup of tea.
It's cold and very bitter.
That's how I like it. He has a weak mind, Mr. Fiddle, and is easily led astray. Lately, he has a crazy look in his eyes. I've seen it before, and know he is up to something. I only have his best interests at heart. I need to know what he is doing.
I did find this letter in his safe. It would appear that your son is in love.
Love? What does he want to be in love for? He tried that once before, and I had to put a stop to it. I knew what she was planning, even if my Algernon didn't.
Perfect view of the soap factory.
I like to keep a close eye on my son. Recently, he has become even more feckless than usual.
What lovely specimens!
Taxidermy is one of Algernon's hobbies. It takes his mind off things.
I'll be off then. If I uncover any more news, I'll be sure to let you know. I will leave no stone unprobed.
Make sure you do. I'm only trying to protect him, Mr. Fiddle. A mother is a boy's best friend, Mr. Fiddle.